Oh, hello. It's me again, menopausal. This will be my second vlog. I'd like to talk about sanitary protection, sanitary towels, tampons, etc. Well, in 1980, I was 14 years old, and that's when I started my periods. And I happened to start my first period in Switzerland. Anyway, um, my mother produced for me this massive brick-like object with loops on either end that you're meant to wear with a belt, and I put that on. And but I was very pleased and excited to have started my period for my twin sister, and she was rather jealous. Anyway, it was horrible. The cramps were agonising. About a couple of months later, my twin sister started her periods, and she also experienced severe cramping, as you do when you are young. Anyway, I had a job, a part-time job in a library as a library assistant, and I had to walk around with this thing on wheels with all books on, put the books on the appropriate shelves. And I remember feeling such agonising pain in my buttocks and thighs, and the pain was indescribable. It was awful. And I remember a time when me and my sister were on our beds writhing in pain because we always had our periods at the same time, writhing in pain, and my dad would come up with aspirin for us, which was very nice of him. Anyway, as I got older, I found out that certain birth control methods would get rid of periods, full stop, like the Depo-Provera injection. Brilliant. No periods, no blood, no mess, no clotting. Tampons were not a good or ideal solution for me. I thought they were very unhygienic. You go into a public toilet, like at work or at a shop, and you have to pull a string, but it's a very messy procedure. You can get blood on your hands. And then what do you have to do? You have to unlock the toilet door. I know you could use toilet paper to do that. That's what I usually did. And then wash your hands. And I thought, wouldn't it be a good idea if the actual sink was in the toilet cubicle? Much more hygienic. And obviously, ridiculously and stupidly, I would just throw the tampon down the toilet, not realising that it would clog up the drains. And then, as I got older, I'd put a tampon up me and it would just fall out because of lax muscles, underused muscles, after childbirths, no pelvic floor exercises done really. And so I was a bit, flaccid in that area. So I switched to sanitary towels, very expensive, until I say the 2000s. I think they got rid of the VAT. I'm not sure, but I remember when I was young, in my 20s, and I couldn't afford sanitary protection. Luckily enough, my mum gave me some flannelette sheets, and I used them quite successfully to make my own sanitary towels. Um, and today there are all different methods. There's something called a moon cup. I haven't personally, and I haven't needed to because I haven't had a period for very many years now. there's a moon cup that you can insert and the blood collects in it, and then you just, I don't know how often you have to get it out and then wash it and then reuse it. But it's very environmentally friendly. I don't personally know of anyone that has actually used this device. I'm just thinking that sanitary protection should be at a very low cost, and in some countries freely available for all women. And I now think that there is going to be um, time off from work for women that are menstruating, and I think that's a very good idea because period pains are very, very horrible. They are very similar to labour pains. So I think this will be an excellent idea for women that have to suffer through terrible menstrual cramps. And it is really, really hot. They are really, really horrible. And I think the government in this country is doing the right thing in helping women who are going through menstruation, and that the government is helping them. I think it's really good. Thank you. Thank you for menopausal. I'll think of a new video soon. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Bye.